What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to continue on where we left off. Ooh, hold up. You're getting double audio. Let me fix this
Now
real
to open
quick.
my third eye.
Is this better? No. Hold up. I am not ruining this recording immediately by recording double audio. Get rid of that. Apply. Done. There we go. Better. Alright. Welcome to the stream. My name is Cramneon. Yesterday we streamed two games, Voidling Bound and Windrose, which is this one. It was a bit of a mashup stream. We did 5 different demos and sort of had a little bit of a vote onto what one we are going to dive into the next time I am home from work and available to play these games more thoroughly. And I think Windrose is the one. You can, oh yeah, that's the TTS bot. You could hear it for a second because I was recording desktop audio. This is the game that I think is going to win the vote, but I wanted to play it more to be able to see how in-depth it gets and the ship combat and stuff like that. We just landed on the beach last time. So I made a new character. If I'm going to take it seriously, I should have a character that that would drive me nuts and look ugly. We'll still play on the poop deck. The chroma key's been working the whole time, brother. I don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, the TTS voice, they're all robotic as all heck. You got a little sneak peek, I guess, as to what the voice sounds like. So now where this is a new character, is it going to drop me off in the tutorial again? Or is it going to drop me off in the world? We've seen this story already. If you're interested in what it is, you can just check out the last stream. It's uploaded on YouTube. But we're gonna go through this real quick. I am glad that it gives new players the tutorial again, so I figured it would have just dropped us into the island. Doctor! I remember he says something like, "The pirates were boarding me." And I made a joke about it like that last time. Skip the docks, the details docks. Yeah, the pirates are boarding us. There is no such thing as Cramneon crash out, my friend. When you see some of my, oh, you mean the green screen crash out. When you see some of the Metal Eden playthrough, you'll see some crash out. I am realizing when I take damage, my health bar in the top left gets a little bit gray. And as long as I do damage back, what game did that? Bloodborne? As long as I do some damage back, I can regenerate that health. Shiver me timbers! He was blocking my heavy attacks. Okay, I'm gonna die in the tutorial again. See, now my health has a little bit of... oh, well, I guess that took too long. Am I hitting this guy? Oh gosh, there's so much going on. It's early access, remember? It's definitely clunky, to say the least. That was not the cleanest combat. Hopefully they fix that in the release, though. It is early access, and I know games have a horrible reputation for not buffering around the edges before they release. But hopefully they fix it. Yeah, the chroma key goes hard in the last episode of Metal Eden. I just straight up phase at a reality here and there, and I even called it out and noticed halfway through the recording, and I was like, should I fix it? No. And just leaned into it for the recording, so. Once again, we already did this story. Alright. What does that say? Stone, pickaxe, or better required. So this is probably going to be a little slower of a stream where I actually progress in this game and not try and just see what it has to offer within a 30-minute window. And so, with that in mind, I'm going to collect some resources and not get my ass kicked by a dodo this time, or a zombie. If I can find a crab, I will see if I can pick it up. Probably be on the beach somewhere. Can I swim? I'm a pirate, I friggin' hope. Can I go underwater? Don't know if you can go underwater. Oh, my stamina. I just realized. Okay, you can swim, but not for too long. Also, this stuff from the other playthrough or demo that I did in the last episode is still here, which is nice. So I think we should focus on getting bandages. Is it goofing in the water? Oh no, let's go goof in the water. I'm melting. It's my nemesis. Are my eyeballs disappearing too? Oh no, I'm gonna drown. Does your health regenerate by the fireplace? I think it does. Yeah, the chroma key things, I should just record without a chroma key, but like I'm in a corner in an office, so I figured it's probably better to see gameplay than it is to see a shelf behind me and everything. And then maybe y'all get a good laugh when it messes up like that. Yeah, and my teeth will reflect the chroma key off the screen because it's picking up the green or the blue from the screen. Sometimes my eyes do it too. It seems like my cheeks do as well. I must have shiny baby cheeks. So like I assumed in the last video, it is very much like Enshrouded, where like your character and the world that they play in aren't tied together. I think Ark is the same way, where you can level up a character in Ark and then load them into a different instance of the world, which I kind of like because it's like a soft style of New Game Plus. Yeah, if I don't shave and don't smile, if I go full on like gamer streamer, or open my eyes, that might be a bit hard. There's level 1 dodos? I was fighting the blue one before. Are they aggroed? No. You fool, I'm going to kill your siblings! Oh, I thought they were gonna fight back. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. It's Kiwi from Voidling Bound. Sir dodge? Yes, okay. GG, I found the dodge button, which I don't think they told me in the tutorial. I want to take out that one. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh. Okay. Azura or Azur? The Azur Dodo does not miss about. If I go to the fireplace, will that heal me? And will they follow me this whole way? Oh no, you heal over time anyway. Okay, I thought you needed like specifically bandages or something to heal. Well, that makes things a little easier. I think that's Larry, given his portrayal in the last transitions. But hey, if I'm gonna get the achievement or award for having the best baby cheeks, I'll take it. I did do, or I think I'm gonna get a sponsored segment, but I was told that this sponsored segment, if we get it, was very rushed, so don't expect the best quality of it. You know, the real chroma key, the real added effect on my stream is it gives me teeth. Actually, in reality, I have no teeth at all. And it's actually like a VTuber filter that gives me teeth and cheeks and all that stuff. Without it, I would look a lot worse. Hey, you're coming out of your little hole? Are you gonna try and get the baby cheeks award? Ooh, he's angry. He can one-hit me, so I actually don't want to fight him. And all he's guarding is lore, so I actually want to know if I can build, Hey, if you train and edit like Larry, someday you can be just like him. Larry's slowly becoming like the main protagonist of my channel, which I don't know how I feel about it. I was gonna say, I hope I can build like a storage bin, because I'm gonna fill up quick if not. Storage and beds. Oh, there's tons of storages. Oh, these are just labels. So not like a sign for organized captains. Okay, signs are cool, but can I not? Crafting and utilities, no. Storage and beds, no, 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 no. Great. Well, instead of building a storage for my ill-gotten gains, I'll just build a sign to tell me. Oh, it's unstable. Can I put it on this? I can't even build a sign. How pathetic are you? Larry, you're getting a proper fan base over here, man.
Well, yeah, man. Look at my cheeks. Look at me. I'm so beautiful.
Larry, how come you're not Southern this time?
I don't know, but when I'm on stream, for some reason, my voice goes like this. It's really weird.
It is really weird, Larry, but then, like, in the ad, you were Southern. And I think in this ad that you're trying to get me to put into my stream, you're Southern, too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something weird. I think it's a mic setting or something. I don't know.
Okay, well, while you're figuring that out, Larry, I'm gonna keep playing right now. Poor Larry, I should help him with his setup so that he can figure out a proper accent and dialogue and voice so that he's more consistent. Because right now, you know, he's all over the place. Whoa, that sounded like my ex. Hit him with the heavy. Gosh, I am not a fan of the idea of this person one-hitting me. Also, I'm hungry. Have food. I forget how to cook it. Okay, well, if this guy's gonna let me just continuously heavy attack him from a distance, this trivializes the combat. Ooh, that would have been death. That would have been death. Please don't, and never will. Okay, well, that guy's dead. I do hope they refine the combat a bit, or that they diversify the enemies a lot. There has to be a way to drop storage containers, and this is how I cook. A spicy chicken, a meatball. I can actually almost make it if I had a potato. Alright, gone are the days of hunger, my friend. Yum. This is unbelievably, like, enshrouded, and I am gonna continue to make comparisons as long as I see things that remind me of it. Because in the bottom left, you can see it says rested, stamina now regenerates faster, right next to me. Right here. That is a mechanic in Enshrouded. I wonder if it's like the same engine? Maybe it's the same creators? That game just came out or is still new, so that doesn't make much sense. While I ponder this query, I will smite thee, Dodo. I already smitten your family. Now be smitten yourself. The last time I was in this deep, dark, dungy basement, there was a letter that I did not read. Okay, recipes discovered. Cool. Where do I read that letter? Guys, I need help. Guys, where do I read the letter at? I need the lore. This one. Letter to a good friend. Where is it? This is a letter? No. I need the lore. There we go. Marita?
Henry, you treacherous bastard. Whom have you pissed off this time? Some madman is chasing my people all over the Caribbean.
I don't know a Caribbean accent, so this is what you get.
Half of our caches have been destroyed, and suppliers are refusing to deal with us. We've lost dozens of shipments, and we'll lose plenty more if we don't resolve this.
I also can't do a woman's voice, so this is what you get.
We can barely hide from Blackbeard's cutthroats, and now this new mess is on top of it. We're going to lay low for a while. I'd advise you do the same, since the bounty on for your cunning ass has not been lifted. Since thine bounty for thine cunning ass has not been lifted. Sort the shit out, and maybe we can finally share a drink at the tavern again. Marita. I think that's a girl's name. Ooh, shiny.
When you go to sea, be ready to lose an arm, a leg, even your life. But never, do you hear me? Never part with this, Father. Thanks, Father. Thanks for giving me a gross-looking medallion. New discoveries available. I discovered barrel. Gunroom grog. Is it... Oh, it's a beer, okay. How do I unlock storage chest game? I probably have to like craft rope and stuff. That's a chest I already looted. Can I break these? Ooh. Game? Never mind. Take this stuff. Fast travel bell, some experience, all the good stuff. In the top right, it shows my map, and it shows the icon of what I just looted. It had 2 out of 2 to signify there was 2 chests in the area. I actually quite like that. The idea that they'll tell you how many chests are in an area so that your inner completionist knows that it's not missing precious resources that could lock blueprints behind them. Yeah, I want to craft 50 of them, so I want 32, 38 more. Craft. Oh, the snack stack is 40, okay. With rope, did I unlock how to make storage bins? Here? No, but we got the fast travel bell. Dang it. What else can we make? Fabric. We need plant fiber. I thought we had a bunch of plant fiber. Didn't I turn it all into rope? Did I turn all of it into rope? Would not put it past myself. I am a goofy goober. Thankfully, I'm surrounded by rope. I hope this stuff respawns, and if it doesn't, I guess I could just make a new world and load the character into that, but... I wonder if the boats carry over too, because that would be fun. Did I mention when I was playing the demo that this game is multiplayer too? So if it turns out to be good, I'd play it. Getting 100, if you're wondering why I'm taking forever to do this. 9. I like my square numbers, being a square myself. 6. There we go, that's enough. In all of these games, in Ark, in this game, and like Minecraft and stuff like that, it's always you grab rope and then you just make it into cloth. Sorry. But like the amount of work that would go into making that grass that you just cut with your sword into proper cloth would be insane. It's 3 per, so let's just do 20. We'll take 60 of our grass and turn it into cloth. We can make a bag full of holes but quite spacious. Oh, I know quite a few people who are full of holes. The fun kind. That was only 2 cloth and 1 rope. I feel like the crafting should be a lot more. If you're Jad a loom, it would... Oh, if I had a loom. Yeah, if I had a loom, I guess. But then making a loom would be insane. I feel like the resources shouldn't be this easy if that's how easy it is to craft that. I guess we'll see how they scale in the late game. I'm also going to make the basic tools again. Put this on too, because I'm not really using the pistol at all without bullets. And put that there. I will keep the pistol on the quickfire though, because why not? Food there. Let's do that. No, let's do that. That looks good to me. I wish the scroll wheel would let me change items, but they do not. I have to press the keyboard keys. Hey, we actually got pearls from that. I just opened up the 2 shells on my hotbar. It's either an ammo or an alchemy ingredient. Cool. And did I put on that backpack? I did, so I have some extra inventory. But still, no. I think there is, yes. Learning this plan unlocks pier decorations, a winch, a flagpole. Oh, so you get your plans via looting. A few coils of rope, everything you need to make your pier look more lively. I think that was just a decorative one, but still, interesting idea. I think there are NPC pirates because in the last episode that I streamed, there was like a pirate ship sailing out there in the water. I think they patrol around and you can like board them and attack them and stuff like that. Which is why I wanted to play this game again. I want to see how in-depth it actually gets. I kind of just messed around with boars and died a few times before. Yep, the boars. Let's see. Let's fight one of you at a time and see how that goes. I don't really understand why they're taking damage, but their block is dropping. I died. I didn't think it could hit me from that far away. Why do they take damage, but their block drops? Also, okay, I did drop my inventory, but not like essential items, I think. I feel like that should be equipped. Let's go get our revenge on that boar, I guess. Oh, we're hungry again. Gosh darn it. 8 is my food. And I thought the axe did more damage than the sword. Oh, there's zombies at night that patrol. That's kind of cool. We didn't see that last time because I didn't play long enough. I would be tempted to do a deathless run through of this. I know I've died many times already. But if I was taught anything from playing Enshrouded, the hardest part of the game is when you first start out. And if you play impatiently like I am, believe it or not. Ouch. Oh my gosh, I am so lucky to be alive. If you play impatiently, then you're gonna die a lot. Happened in Freedom Fighters too, when I kept dying and then trying to rush back to where I was. Come on, health. Kinda wanna fight those zombies over there and see how hard they are. Am I missing something on the right here? You can build a campfire, new discoveries, G. Okay. With the boar leather, I can craft a better backpack and some actual armor. I am not going to play Marathon. As a conscious decision, I'm going to wait to see how people enjoy it, and I am not going to play it myself. Notes in the curios. I'm looking at the notifications on the right-hand side of the screen. New notes to read in the curios. Well, I already read that one, and I read this one. What are you talking about, game? There's not new notes. I think that's bugged. Put to journal. Oh, was that it? Okay. I have mixed opinions about Marathon. I'm not really a fan of looter extraction shooters. Not because I'm not man enough to play them, it's just... I like progression in games. I like getting stronger, I like being better. And when you reset every... I don't know, every time you play it, or like every season or something like that, I don't know, it just... It's not as fun. Sure, you get a cosmetic or something, but like, I don't know. It's not really my style. I so wanted to, and this is, I guess it's not a spoiler because it's not going to happen. I so wanted to make a remix of, oh, what's the song? American Pie. Elton John sings a song called American Pie. I also can't pick up this crab. This game sucks. Off to the next one. I could have picked him up. Last second, this game is awesome. I take everything back. I wanted to take the song American Pie and remix it to be The Day That Destiny Died. And if you can't think of the song off the top of your head, it's bye bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. But instead have it be all about destiny. And this was the day that destiny died. This is the day that destiny died. I'd have to work on it, obviously, but it was a concept. It was an idea. And I can't do it because copyright. And I don't want copyright. But I think it would have been hilarious because I did think of lyrics earlier and they fit so well with the song. I can't think of them off the top of my head now. That dodo has a star next to it and its eyes are red. Is it a legendary dodo? Also, the zombies look like they move a little bit faster at night. The combat seems like, at least for these basic enemies, I know that I would remix specifically the version that Elton John sings. I know it's Elton John's... Yeah, Don, not Dom. I know Elton John is doing a cover of it, but I just like the piano and the vibe that he has with it. Oh no. What did the legendary dodo drop? Legendary feathers. Am I misremembering that? Does Elton John not sing it at all? I'm pretty sure he does. But I'm starting to think maybe not. He doesn't? What? Okay. I thought he did, I'm sorry. What am I doing with inventory? I'm full. I don't want to be full inventory. What do I need for this? Copper? I haven't heard of her. I don't know why I thought Elton John sang American Pie then, but then yeah, I'd want to be able to make a remix of that song. Piano Man? No, I know Piano Man. I actually listen to it on Spotify quite a bit, even though some people say they hate it. Is this copper I need for a backpack upgrade? Whoops, pickaxe. No, it's not. It's a shield. Learning the plan, windows and doors. Well, I don't need windows and doors. I do need plans though. Shrub seeds. Get on out of here. Up. I need to go into here, this, learn, done. I don't know how I feel about learning recipes through pages, because realistically, I could just grab all the pages, give them to my friend who just started the game, and then he would have all the blueprints right away. Oh, well, there's another one I need to drop something for. It is inventory, the game. I don't like that they didn't give me something to be able to hold all this stuff. And then I have to go into my inventory to learn these books every time. It's kind of jarring. But also my loot goblin is like, but we're gonna need these things in a little bit. Don't leave them on the ground. You know what it's like to have a loot goblin. Like, when I need shrub seeds and pearls, I'm gonna be like, man, I shouldn't have dropped those pearls on the ground. My pearls. I don't think there's anything else in here besides that chest. My inventory's full and there's a boar there, so I will drop this again. I'm sorry I keep picking them up. It's just I don't want to leave loot behind. And I feel like this is just cosmetic anyway. So I'm dropping it on the ground. Oh, Luke Goblin. I'm sorry to betray you like this. The text-to-speech. Did someone say Luke Goblin? Nanny. You don't learn all the recipes from books and family. You think the first caveman was told how to light a fire or make a spear? Sometimes you just gotta figure it out on your own, man. If I was insert pirate name here and I had an inventory full of stuff, I'd be like, okay, I need somewhere to put this stuff. And I don't want to just leave it laying around on the beach with zombies and stuff nearby. So maybe if I had one of these old boxes or barrels that are on the shore, I could put it in that. And then he has the idea, well, I'll fix one of these boxes or barrels up. And then he does that. I don't want to fight this Thorn Fiddler, but I also do. It's an interesting name, by the way, Thorn Fiddler. The combat seems very easy if all you do is walk away and then turn around and hit them. Ooh, 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 he actually would have got a hit off if it wasn't for my amazing reaction time. Undisputed reaction time. Ouch. Cut to when I died to that boar a couple minutes ago. Does your health not refill while you're in combat? Maybe not. So there is a benefit to having bandages on hand. Go into your attack animation. I will quickly do this. Oh, bandages? Did they not? Oh, did I not use them all the way? I did. Okay, I used them. Okay. That's good. I thought bandages were going to be kind of useless if you're... Ouch. If your health regenerated in the middle of combat. So I'm glad that it doesn't, actually. Let's heal up again. Is there a way to see my buffs? Because that would be a great way to tell. There's not. I'm sorry to keep going into my inventory. I feel like Enshrouded, once again, the way the bandages work is if you take damage while they're healing you, they stop. I'm going to assume that's the way it works. I'm also filling out my map if you're wondering why I'm running around. I'm going to quickly see if I can craft anything new. Maybe some more bandages. Let's do 4. How many did I have? I had 4, so 2 more to give me 10. Oh, did I use 2? Oh, I did. Okay. Can I cook anything? Refill that. Actually, I could probably eat it too. I feel like I need to pay attention to the tutorial on the right where it says build a bonfire by switching to construction mode. And then through that tutorial, I will learn how to make some storage. Let's try that. Oh gosh. This crafting, this. Is this a good spot for the base? I guess so. Build a cooking fire, build a workbench. So all the things that I already built. Let's get rid of this stuff first. Workbench. Sure. Cooking pot? Sure. And this needs cloth. The tent? Sure. I've built your things. Now what do you want? New quest available in the journal. Set up camp. It's warmer now, but hunger and fatigue are catching up with me. I need the basics of survival. A cooking fire, a workbench, and a tent. After that, I can rest and get some sleep. Okay. Whoops. So, rest. That's done. New quest. I urgently need new boots, otherwise I'll keep getting blisters. Okay, so craft some armor. Durr. Let's re-up some of these ropes as well, or bandages, or whatever these are. So you need clothing, you say. How does one make clothing? Oh, the workbench. This one. Let's put this here. Sure. Yeah, going back to when you said if Buddy had a spindle to make the clothing, or whatever it's called, a loom. I watched a video early one morning. A roof is required? Oh, you bugger. Early one morning to see how thatch and wood and all that stuff are made. Okay, I did give my resources back. And it is insane the amount of effort that our ancestors went into to make clothing. For plant fiber, I can build that. I need to put a roof over this. Roofs. I probably would need a floor and a wall, too. Let's go with this one. Wow, my shack is so beautiful. Is there snapping? Nice. Is there clipping into the ground? I honestly hope so. Good. I hate when games limit your building, like Fallout 76. When it's like, oh, it's too close to the ground, Kevin. You can't do it. It drives me nuts. Just let me clip it into the ground and I'll decide if I like the look of it or not. This is my wall? I have to make 4 panels to make one wall? Square bits. Well, I would like a square bit wall. If I could just catch a deer and sleep in it, I don't think there's any deers on this island. I'd have to bury myself into a boar. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, it's crazy difficult. And then, like, to get the thatch to be able to make the clothing is insane, too. They had to, like... I don't remember the video that I watched, but they would take this grass, dip it in water, dry it, dip it in water, dry it, and, like, do stuff with it to break it all up. Then they would beat it and run it through nails over and over again to make it all stringy, and then they twist it all together to make the thread, and that's just to make the thread, and then they would have to loom it. Like, it's absolutely insane, the stuff that they had to do just to have clothes. No wonder people just wore furs all the time. I need a roof on my shitty shack, which means I need to go get a shit ton of grass. Away we go to destroy nature. I also feel like to build a boat, I'm gonna need a lot of grass, so let's start defiling nature. It's a real shame that I'm heading back to work in another couple of days because I feel like I've just started to really come into my corner with OBS and editing videos and stuff like that, and now I need to step away from my setup for like 3 weeks, so just enough time to build a little bit of rust before I get back into it again. But you gotta pay the bills somehow, am I right? Is it better to use the sword on this stuff? I think it's honestly better to use the axe. I don't know if the sword uses less stamina. It's a bit jankier trying to hit the grass with the sword, though. Yeah. Laptops are expensive, though, my friend. If a tree falls in the woods and no one's there to hear it, does the tree fart? You tell me. Not enough inventory space. I'm full of wood. Wouldn't be the first time. Yo, what? What is he saying on stream right now? Nice. See. Okay, it doesn't clip. Nice. What did I grab? A bunch of thatch so I can finish building my shit shack. Is there a door? Do I have a door? No. Okay. Then I want this. I'll put the roof this way. Come on. Oh no. Oh no, please tell me. Oh, thank goodness. We almost had to cut the recording there. Okay, okay. Don't think that's the way they work. What? Why would you be like that, game? I'm gonna demolish this. Okay. Getting rid of that. Let's see if we can't make like a smaller piece or something. That would sort of work. I might be able to make that work. If I go into here, how many wall pieces do you have available? Game, can I do this? Not really. Oh, OCD, why do you do me like this? I might be able to fix it. I might be able to fix it. Yeah. It's like a porch. Sure, that's what I'll say, so that I may cope. I also noticed there's like an inside and an outside to these things, so... a bit more sticks or whatever. Plants. Isn't there pillars too? Can I... Sorry, I'm getting kind of particular with my building now. I am actually very stringent on how I build things in video games. And if I keep streaming games like this, you will probably notice that more. I want this. Oh no. Oh no. OCD, no. Get rid of that. Okay, that's a bit better. Now to do the same on this side. How does it line up? Somewhere around here? That's good enough for me. It's gonna have to be good enough for me. If I wasn't streaming, I would genuinely probably spend like a half hour messing a bit with those pillars to line them up with the doorway and make sure they're all straight and everything else. But since people are watching, I have to subdue my inner urges in more ways than one. I'm also petrified, and it's probably just like a new streamer sort of anxiety, that like I'm gonna finish one of these streams and then like get up and walk away without ending the stream, and I don't know, in my mind I'm gonna walk out to Wife Neon and be like, hey, you look sexy right now, and just like be super vulgar and everything, and people are gonna see it. It has Valheim style building. I've not played Valheim, so I am not familiar, but I will take your word on it. I'm very, 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 very interested to see how the shipbuilding goes. Oh no. See, this is my OCD. You see this texture of the wall, and then you look up and this one's reversed. Now I need to delete these. And then rebuild them right. Oh gosh. Floors and walls. This one. And this way? No. This way. Can I just do this? Yes, I can. That is smooth. The building does feel nice. Like, the snapping is nice. The fact that you're allowed to clip things, honestly, really appealing for me. Oh, that's a lot smaller than I thought. Oops, whoops. Can I not build a bigger one? Did I speak too soon? That's really small. That's not the right angle. By literally not being a right angle. My gosh. 45 degrees. Don't tell me I have to use like a different block. What am I missing here? I can do this, but then there's like a gap. Why didn't they make it the same size? Why did they make it like that? Get in there. Okay. Well, maybe I would have liked playing Valheim. I never did. It was recommended to me by my friends, and I said, nah. I pushed it aside like an unwanted child. Get a snap on there, please. Thank you. And up there. Thank you. And flip. Thank you. Am I missing like a scale button or something on the bottom here? Building options. Rotation angle, camera mode. Can I go free cam? No, I can go high cam. Okay. And then I can toggle snapping on and off. Okay. What am I going to do for these small squares then? Is this a small square? Oh, okay. Valheim? I don't know what it's about. I think I watched Josh from Let's Game It Out play it, and you have to like hunt monsters or something. Maybe he was playing an early version of the game. If this game's really good, I'd love to play this one with both of you, if I'm honest. Once it fully comes out. I am just going to patch this one small nook right here. There, our grass hut is done. If we play this together, I promise I'll only spend like 20 hours building our house. Let's put this in the corner on an angle. How do I get out of this? All right. There we go. Boots. We need to go kill some boars. For gloves, boots, pants, a bandana. Does it give defense, defense? All defense. I can upgrade too. And I can get workers, I see. Okay. Let's go kill some boars. And to be able to hold their loot, I probably should drop some stuff. Let's drop the seashells. I'll open them, see if I get any pearls. Okay, that was fun. The fast travel bell, I should probably also use whatever it was I can build with it I should craft whatever it was I was able to craft with it. This. Coastal distance requirement not met. I have to be so far away from the coastline to place this? My base is probably too close to the coastline. Or do you mean it has to be in the water? Please tell me your secrets. It has to be on the water. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, I could have built my base as a pier on the water? Interesting that it has to be close to the water. I should have built my base, well, I guess for next time, or on my personal time, I'm going to build my base as a pier. Requires building at least 2 fast travel points in order to use, so you can build 2 of these and travel in between them via them. Interesting, good to know. That's actually a good question, Axion. I'm just looking at the UI on the bottom. I have build or hold. Oh, what's quick build? Quick build. I know it's not what. Oh, okay. I'm getting distracted. I just want to see what quick build is. I can't even quick build that. All right, never mind. I don't think I can move the entire house based off of the options I have below. I think I'd have to demolish it and then move it over there. And I don't think you guys want to wait to watch me rebuild this entire thing again. But I did see that I have a storage container now. Allows you to store your belongings, but needs nails, needs fabric. They have the same capacity, the chest, barrel, crate, and the storage bale. This holds 16, this holds 28. So why would I not just avoid spending nails and just build a bunch of... sorry. Why would I not just avoid building a bunch of nails and just build this over and over again? That does not seem like it is balanced too well. I feel like the storage bale should not have that much capacity. As as I'm exploring this island, I will make a mental note to be chopping things down like a friggin' madman for the amount of stuff that needs plant fiber, though. I wish you were right, Axion. I wish that I could just, like, blueprint the house and then move it, because having it on the water would be pretty cool. I was wondering why the foundation looks so funky on it, but it's like a pier house, which I quite like. What was I doing? Making fabric. Let's do 15. That should use up half of my rope. And then, or plant fiber, and then I need to build the storage bale. This in the corner, sure, that looks good enough to me. Open, what's that say? Oh, deposit similar, that's nice. We will do wood. Do like a quick transfer. Deposit similar, deposit all, and sort. Shift is to move things. Shift click, yes, thank goodness it has that feature. Let's organize. You. I actually looked at, also I would love to stream this with you and play it with you in our personal time. I actually looked when it comes out and it said, I think it said March or April of this year. Of course that's what you would do in it. It seems like you'd be able to get some goofy gameplay with friends. Okay, inventory's clear. We gotta go kill some boars. And we're hungry. We's a hangy boy. You sip on your soup, I will sip on my water. Whoa! Context, Axon. Context. Whoa! Buy them a drink first. How dare you assume that they're into that? I'd play with all three in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, I thought my health regenerated. Whoa, okay, well at least it's consensual. No one's being forced upon one another. First boar down. Yeah, I thought my health regenerated at a stamina, but I think when it regenerated before it was because I was close to... Yeah. So in the bottom left I have rested because I'm within proximity of the camp. Excuse me. And my health is regenerating because I'm within proximity of the camp. I like that. I'm not married to the bandages, but also they are very helpful when you're out and about. I wonder if there is a limit to how many fireplaces you can place, though. Because if there's not a limit, what stops me from just walking around the entire map and placing a bunch of them so I regenerate health all the time? So, like Bloodborne, I took some health damage, but I was aggressive enough to damage the pig, the hog, that I regenerated some of my health by damaging them back, which I enjoy. Let's not waste a bandage yet. Where'd that pig go? Yeah, picky. Oops. Is there a crouch? No. I walk up unintimidatingly with an axe in hand. Ooh. If I walk up unintimidatingly with an axe in my hand, can I not stealth attack? That might be a skill you can unlock, maybe. Let us look at the skills real quick. Slash damage. Dash and jumps cost less stamina. Critical hit with one-handed weapons. You can get two-handed weapons. You can do crude damage. Attacks are 50% more effective in converting temporal health into health, which is what I was talking about, the Bloodborne mechanics. Passive gun reload speed, pierce damage. Hitting a critical spot does bonus damage. I never even thought to do headshots, if I'm completely honest, with the pistol. Melee damage resistance, temporal health gain when taking damage, and more stamina. Are y'all making friends? Y'all are making friends in my Twitch chat? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Grow up so fast. Uh-oh. We aggroed Daddy Boar. Uh-oh. We got the Boar family after us. Oh, jeez. Oh, they're at it again. Ow, ow! Don't piss off the Boar family. What does the crab legs do? The crab leg food. Increases maximum health. Whoops. Increases maximum health. Okay, so they're the same. Just one of them lasts longer, I guess. Do they? How long does this one last? 15 minutes? 15. Okay, I don't see the appeal. Yeah, it's good to have a community. And it would be fun to play some games with both of you at the same time. Can't believe the Boar family was the one that killed me. Cut to me doing a montage of training and getting stronger and beating the endgame boss and then coming back to the Boar family and making them pay for their sins. I didn't learn my lesson the first time, so let's just fight them again. We can try out the attack of Daddy Boar. I think the children will follow suit shortly. Ooh, all three? A triple hit? Is that the legendary triple hit of 87? Ouch, that shouldn't have counted. I killed one of your children, haha. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, because you're slow and fat and old. Yeah, I knew you were gonna attack. I was tempted. Whoa, I thought you were into it. Damn it, look, you distracted me and the Boar family ate my ass out. God damn it, Bobby. Now I gotta eat my crab legs again. Listen, I was just picking up the vibes that you guys were laying down and leaning into it hard. Give me my fucking chili peppers. I kind of wish that the enemy's health regenerated when, oh, don't dodge into them. No, don't dodge. Oh my gosh. I kind of wish that their health didn't regenerate, because what stops me from brute forcing the enemies like I am now? You guys are making me laugh too much and not focus on the combat. Also, I noticed even if I'm looking away, like if the boars are behind my character right now and I want to dodge straight, if I press W and dodge, I dodge forward. But if I press control without putting in an input, I dodge backwards, which is what killed me that time. It was not my fault. Only partially. You're not oozing cucker? Who are you gonna cuck now? I don't need to know you guys' personal schedule, you know. Oh my gosh. When you pick up your death totem, you stand still for a couple seconds. I promise this is the last time I die to the boars, and if I don't, I will let you guys come up with a punishment. Just don't make it too harsh, okay? I already have enough embarrassing stuff on the internet as is with this channel. Damn boar boss. Dodos. Alright, chill, bro. Chill. Get away from the death totem. I'm done playing around. I'm sorry I killed your child. Yeah. Come over here. Okay, we're in the clear. We're in the clear. The boar boss has been defeated. Can I mine this? We're not in the clear. The boar boss remembers. Are you alone? Ooh. I said that if I died to a boar again, you guys can decide my punishment. And I'm willing to bet that I won't die again. Take out your axe. Please don't. I don't know what they're gonna think of as a punishment if I die here. You suck. You suck. This is why I killed your child. I will kill you with verbal abuse if I have to. You do a double attack. I can remember that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, you're like a rhythm game. You've been solved, poor bro. Easy dubs. Seen chili peppers over here. Oh no, these are flowers. What can I do with these? New recipe? Oh, these are sweet potatoes. Sweet. Poker night at the inventory? Is that an actual game, or are you saying that I've been in my inventory in this game so much that... Ooh, is that the punishment if I die to a boar again? I'm gonna take your eggs, child. Is to leave my inventory in the water so I can't get it again. That's actually a good punishment. I kind of wish where this is on the hardest difficulty that if I died, I did lose my inventory, because it would... Okay, I'll have to look at that game after. If I actually did lose my inventory on death, I would probably be more cautious about going out with a full inventory. How did I seen there was a way to refill this. I think it was at this bench. Yes. I don't know what the lantern would be good for, besides obviously lighting up dark areas, but let's put that all in there. We're not gonna need any of that. Oh, I need to make shoes or something like that. That's what I needed the boar leather for. Let's do that. What else did I need? Probably rope, maybe wood, and this workbench in here. Yes. That's 2, 4, 6. So I can make boots, a jacket, and then something else. We'll do pants. Is this pirate more of an easy breezy, beautiful pirate, or is this pirate more of a self-conscious, you know? Are they a bit concerned if someone catches them with their pants down, so to speak? Should I do pants or should I do a bandana is what I'm asking. They're easy breezy? Alright. The votes were cast. Sorry if there's a bit of lag on your stream, but we're going easy breezy beautiful, baby. How do I equip that stuff? Oh, I gotta take it out of the bench. Durr. Islander. New objective. My broken saber is a sorry sight, but to forge a new one I'll need metal. I wonder if I can find a copper deposits on this island. I wonder if I can find a copper deposits on this island. Boots. Can I shift click these? No. Is there... No, there's not a quick equip. Okay. Look at the fashion game! Can I rotate you, my friend? Oh, I was gonna rotate him and do a fashion show, but he does not want to show off his new clothing. Can I just drop these? I think I'm just gonna drop these. We will store our resources since inventory is sparse, to say the least. And since we're going on a little fetch quest to find some copper. Map. Okay, well obviously this is where the copper is. I guess that's appreciative since it's still the tutorial. You don't want the game forcing you to run around the island if that's the last place that you check. I need to remember to pick up grass, because literally everything is made out of grass. Your puns are usually pretty good, Slippy, but that one, I'm not gonna take it. That one didn't make the cut. You can't make a sex pun on why are you trying to rotate them. And all the easy breezy beautiful stuff. 7 days to die. All the stuff I said about him being easy breezy, and you didn't make the pun out of that. I could try Q and E. You mean for equipping and unequipping gear? If this is unequipped and I press Q or E, it just cycles the tabs up here. I'm looking at the UI on the bottom here. There's split stack and shift. If I shift click, it doesn't equip it. It's looking to put it in a container. Which isn't the worst. I feel like in this game, you're not going to be changing armor all the time. Or like hot swapping. Okay, I mean, if that's how you want to salvage that joke, my friend. You're not supposed to know that you know that I know that you know. Is this copper? This is what the lantern's for. Let's mine this. Oh, waste rock. That doesn't sound like copper. Light terraformation mechanics? That's kind of cool. It's a need-to-know basis. Guessing my lantern's timed. What did that say? Pour copper ore. So there's different gradients of ores or different qualities. I love and or hate that you can hit multiple rocks at a time, because it makes mining quite easy. Maybe if some rocks have like crazy high health points, that'll be cool. But the fact that I can clear out this corner this quickly, I like when games are hard. I'm gonna mine the heck out of this because I feel like you're gonna need it when you're building a ship, which I am 99% sure you can do. Dude's clearing this out faster than the guys. Oh, what's that mining game where you play as 4 dwarves? Rock and Stone? It's clearing it out faster than they do, for goodness sakes. Y'all know the game that I'm talking about. I'll think about it. I'll think about it later on, and then, or you guys are gonna put it in the chat. I don't think those dwarves say, rock and stone. It's like they're saying, it's their emote. You tap their emote and they say, rock and stone in the hot, or something like that. And they have a survival game now, like a Vampire Survivor style game. You gonna commit war crimes? You gonna do it in Freedom Fighters? You taking advantage of the Freedom Fighters sale? If not, you're still in foreign land right now, my friend. So you gotta watch what you say, or else the FBI be rolling up on you. When Slips dips from the chat in another 10 minutes. Yes, Deep Rock Galactic, that's the game. That's the game where they say rock and stone, and this guy mines faster than they do. Oh gosh, don't get turned around me. What's that way? This was this way. Oh gosh, there's so much. There's so much in here. This better be needed to make a ship, because if not, I'm gonna be upset. Oh no, he's so scared. Come on, stamina. Does bro even know how to use a pickaxe? It was, I've played it as well, and it is a very fun game. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Rock and Stone. I played it so much that it got very repetitive for me, and then chips are made of wood and steel, but the reason I'm collecting so much copper is because this is the only metal I was introduced to, and the game's gonna be like, you need a metric butt ton of copper to build your ship. Go back to the mine, and then I'll have to go back just to do this anyway. Because if you remember, one of the building materials was nails, and I know that you don't make nails out of copper. But I feel like the game's gonna say, well, you need copper to make nails. I'm allowed to talk about this guy's pickaxing skills as much as I want. I wasn't talking about yours. Don't take it personally. How dare you assume? I think we do have enough copper, though. We have like 100 some. I was kind of hoping this would be a little bit of a dungeon, too. Ooh. Well, if we need more, we know where to get it. Why not just live in that cave? That seemed really peaceful and nice compared to the boar-infested, dodo-infested wilds of this land. Back to base with thee! I hope the sword actually becomes better than the axe once it's fixed, because using the axe for everything just feels kind of foolish. A seashell. Is there any crabs? Can I pick one up? Terror team. It's not as threatening when you don't when it's spelled incorrectly. Which I know isn't done intentionally, but you know. I killed the one baby crab that was here, and now I'm a sad boy. I'm also not opposed to not Terror team. You're gonna crash the Roblox market. Baby crab. I got him. Oh, it just turns him into meat. Damn it. Ugh. I never finished my train of thought. I'm so bad for that. But you guys are just making me laugh too much. Not Terror team. Who the heck? Who the hell? You joining my game without asking if you could join multiplayer, Dr. Galen? I know it's probably Galan.
More than we think.
This is the guy that said they're boarding me, or they're boarding us. Where were you at when I was building all this and shit? What happened to my Robux? Spend some of that stuff. I'm not allowed to make inappropriate comments about the stuff that you guys are talking about, because this is going to be on YouTube for the world to watch. But I hope you know in heart that I would like to. I forgot I can shift click. Probably need to smelt all that stuff. Dude, that would be hilarious if you could somehow, like, collapse the Roblox market. How many adult streamers would be upset? Because I know there is quite a few adults that play that game. Who the hell are you? Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna read his dialogue. Never mind. Oh, thank God, Captain, it's you! You cannot imagine how glad I am to see you, Captain. Very glad indeed. You hired me but a day before we sailed, so allow me to introduce myself again. Galen Skelton, ship surgeon. I am truly glad you survived. I would have been cold and alone if it wasn't for you, Captain. How did you end up here? Well, this is one hell of a surprise. I don't know how you found me, but don't make any sudden moves, Doctor. Hey, is the live stream chat popping up in stream? I think it is. I think it is. It's not appearing on my stream right here, though. Can you guys see the chat? If not, I can fix that. Because I've been reacting to chat that isn't there this whole time. I'm gonna say this is one hell of a surprise because the persona I'm giving this guy, I feel like would scare off the captain. Same here, Captain. I don't think anyone else made it, but that's okay. I just need you. Okay, it is appearing, the chat. The YouTube comments aren't appearing? Oh gosh, give me 1 second, Dr. Malin. It says that it's appearing. Embedded chat, copy this into here, copy and paste. Ooh. Okay, should be fixed. Probably isn't, but it should be appearing. After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. Luckily, I managed to also treat other ailments they had. Luckily, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Luckily, I ran into you, stitching together. I think my footage is still going to be tainted. I don't really care. I want it to be tainted. Sticking together gives us a far better chance. Please let me live in your camp. I have no choice but to say make yourself at home, but I've got a few questions. Gladly, I'll tell you everything I can. How did you manage to escape? Do you know where you are, Doctor? Do you know anything about the markings on my body? I do not want him to inspect my body. Did you see what happened to my ship? Any ideas of how we get out of here? Leave. Do you know where we are? Not far from Tortuga, one of those nameless islands used by runaways and smugglers. I doubt this scrap of land is even on the charts. I came here by boat, but it will not get us to Tortuga. These waters are crawling with pirates. They would sink us the moment they spot us. Yeah, so the waters have NPC pirates. No YouTube comments in the restream chat. And you don't mind yourself some taint? Why are the YouTube comments not appearing? I'm streaming on YouTube. Restream. Why are you the way that you are? This is on. This is on. This is on. This is on. Embedded chat. This is here. Customized chat? Did I accidentally toggle it off? Embedded chat. For Twitch. For events. Flashbanged right now on the screen. I don't know. I'll figure this out on the next one. This is my last stream before I take off, so I guess a little bit of jank is on par for the channel. How do we get out of here? Not far from here. I saw a few ships run aground. Some of them still look usable. Even so, managing the repairs with just the two of us will be no easy task. Miracles do happen, of course, like me and you, but without a cup of coffee, I am hardly capable of them. The pirates took a lot of prisoners, not just me. We need to free them. They can help repair a ship and get us back to civilization. Okay, let's go get ourselves some minions then. Granada. Y'all are being pervs in the chat. It's a good thing. Maybe I preemptively knew y'all were in a mood today and banned it beforehand, and I'm just pretending to fix it. Oh my gosh. Having the text-to-speech read that out was kind of insane, not gonna lie. I wanted to build another storage thing. What else do I need? Oh, I have everything that I need. Okay, because this one's getting full. Let's put this one over here. No. And then we can put all this shenanigans in there. Crab meat probably can fit in there. And then this stuff can probably go in here. I think I have everything I need. That away. I need to reapply my food buff. And then where do we have to go to get this ship part? Oh, wow, we have to go really far. This island is huge. Wow, okay. Check the shipwreck sites. Find the pirates' camp and free the captives. I want to do this one. I kind of thought putting a marker on there would have put a marker on my map. How do I put the things so that it stays on the map? I think I just have to remember what direction it is. You guys are just gonna have text-to-speech going ham in my ear. I'll turn it off. I will turn it off if I have to. I will turn this boat right around. And then I might miss your messages because I don't have any other form of note. Oh, I could just turn on a notification sound. It just saves me from having to look over and read it every time you guys say something. Don't make me turn this boat around right now. I probably should go get the ship parts first, but I want to see what the pirate camp is like. And the combat in that. Also, the guy said, I need to get copper to fix my broken sword. And then the game didn't really explain how to do that. There's a question mark up here and I don't see a point of interest. Just a camp? What's in the camp? Nothing? Lore? I have already found this note. Twist of Fancy. I was trying to stand on top of the tent because I feel like the game doesn't pause when I'm in the menu, and I don't want a boar to come up and ram me in the asshole while I'm reading a note, but I guess I can't stand on this. What does this say? Who's reading it, guy or girl? Alexandre Exlemblem the Traveler. Alright, oh gosh. Just pause the stream if you want to read all of this stuff. Whoa, look at this lore. Wow, this is so impressive. Whoa, I can't believe I'm missing this. Oh my gosh, I wish I had known that sooner. And yes, I can counter you. You can't troll me with those words. In the map, in the top right, it says 0 out of 1, which would suggest that there's a chest here. But I do not see a chest. I just see the note. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. I want to go see if I can build a boat. In a game? Yeah, I guess being able to share footage like that. Did I miss something? Oh no. Yeah, because this is where the ship objectives are, which would suggest that they're on that island over there. Let me read the journal right quick. Told me they're still captives, holding people. Find copper. I need to make a charcoal kiln. Several ships. Maybe get them afloat again. Because on the map, it looks like the island I need to go to is that one over there. But I need a boat for that, do I not? I'm gonna go back to base and continue progressing the Traveler quest. And then see if I can get over there. Because I thought it was all one island, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could fast travel. Hold up. Am I being a dummy? Am I a big dumb goober? Does this island somehow bridge from over here? No, it doesn't. Okay, it's all just one island. Alright. I am a big dumb goober, and I am a dummy, but not in this regard. Oh, if this was a YouTube video, I would fast forward this footage. But alas, you are stuck with me live. I have to run back to the base now. Because we do not have another fast travel bell. Good time for a hydration break. Check in. How's everyone doing today? You look beautiful. I'm not leaning out of camera for fun. I'm getting my water. Posture check. No thanks. I'm actually laying down. It's part of my, I'm best known for my shiny cheeks and big dumb goober. And this beautiful set of teeth that I have that the green screen definitely doesn't delete now and again. Yeah, as far as the posture check goes, I'm actually laying down. I have my setup set up so that I can like lay back in my seat and it still films me well. Alright, let's finish this up. I need to make a charcoal kiln. Yeah, we've got goobers. We've got goobers in the chat this stream. We need clay. Ooh, okay. We need 40 clay to build both. Okay, 35 clay to build both. Where did we see the clay deposits? I think they were up there. Let's go get those. Get out of this building menu. I don't know how I feel about the pace of the game. Super easy. It's a can of beets. I'm not gonna eat a can of beets on stream. The pacing of this game, I kind of wish there was a little tiny bit more combat, not gonna lie. I do enjoy, I know I complained about it before, that you get the amount of resources that you do when you harvest the clay. Yeah, the stream is, I do appreciate you guys and the energy that you're bringing. It's 28. What did I say I need? 25? Oh, no. Need one more to make it a nice square number. Oh, no. Alright, fine, fine. OCD, calm yourself, my child. I genuinely do. I appreciate the energy and the vibe that y'all are bringing to the stream. It's goofy. It's fun. It makes the slower parts of this game more bearable. Alright. We are building a building that is... How much to eat a can of... I don't think you'd have to pay me. I don't even know if we have a can of beans. Does this need to be covered? No. And I'm not putting it in the house. I'll figure out if we have a can of beans. I didn't say $1. Did I not grab enough clay? Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to go back and get more clay. I thought I grabbed enough. I'll go see. Oh, get off the tree. Dodo. Does this pause it? No. There's no pause. I was gonna say, I'll go see if we have a can of beans, but I don't think we have a can of beans. I don't know if I want to sell my soul like that, too, because then you guys just request that I do stupid random stuff all the time. For $1, I guess. Oh, look, a nice square number. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna text Wife Neon and see if we have a can of beans. Out of curiosity, Wife Neon, do we have a can of beans? It's sent. A little bit of soul selling would be nice. Listen. Maybe the next time I come home, but not today. I have to wait for the charcoal. How do I do this? Charcoal. Yeah, look. 6 copper to make 1 ingot, so it's a good thing I loaded up. Y'all, we're mocking me for that. But we gotta wait for this stupid thing now. Can I build another one? Beets. Oh, we definitely don't have beets. We definitely don't have those. I can't build another one. Might as well go grab some wood while I'm waiting for that, in preparation for building my boat. Oh, look at this. Just on time. Hello, Wife Neon.
Got corn or soup?
We have vegetable soup and whole kernel corn. And it would be $2 to fulfill that request. I will keep them here in case you are dumb enough to process your request. Don't worry about it, it's okay. I love you, thank you.
I love you.
Thanks. Larry, what do you think about all this random shit that's going on?
I don't know, boss. It's kind of weird, you know? I wouldn't sell your soul for meat and cans and all that on stream.
Larry, you fixed your mic. You sound southern again. You're good to go.
Yeah, man, I don't know what was going on with it. It's probably going to break again by the time you start streaming again, because, you know, your consistency, or sorry, my consistency with my voice is so broken.
Yeah, I don't know, Larry. You gotta get that sorted out, my friend. You want corn on stream? I think you need to go to another site to watch that stuff, especially the hardcore corn. I gotta turn off the text-to-speech. What is this? Ash? Yeah, let's take that into here. Oh no, it's Chase Quattro. We only needed 2 for something, and now we gotta wait for that. Back to chopping wood, my friends. I have never been truly enlightened if that is the prerequisite to enlightenment. I'm pretty sure that Buddha and the monks up in Zanzibar, or whatever they are, would not agree with you with how enlightenment works, my friend. Right, this is finally done. We got copper, new recipes, lay them on me, game. Craft a melee weapon. I can't even scare a dodo with this broken saber. I need to craft a new melee weapon, and he will do... No. With someone committing the acts that you are mentioning? Maybe. Yeah, I can build another fast travel bell for 10. Upgraded axe and stuff. I can make another lamp. How do I make a sword? I unlock a new building thing? Cutting table. Cooking fire upgrade? No. This. Okay, I need 4 ingots for that. I don't think that is how the Renaissance came to be. And the Bing Bang, maybe our Lord and Savior Buddha. Can't eat corn just because you asked me to. There's got to be something that I gain out of it. I can't submit that much. Come on now. What if someone clicks on my very clickbaity titles and then they tune in to see gameplay and they just see a guy sitting there eating corn? I'd also have to frame it so that it's I'd have to get Larry to eat the corn, I think. And then whoever joins the stream randomly would see the beautiful sight of Larry eating corn. I'm not gonna actually get you guys to pay me to eat corn. Let me text Wife Neon. Out of curiosity, can you open a can of corn for me and then get a spoon, please? Y'all are making Wife Neon work double time tonight, and that's not fair. She's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, we should have enough copper to build this. Does it need to be covered? No. How come the clothing stand had to be covered, but all these can be placed out in the open? Ah, why would you let me build it and then say that a roof is required to cover it? You better give me my metal back, or I'm gonna be very upset. You better have given me my metal back. Oh my gosh, I was... Whew. Alright, put this there. I could do that. What one should I build? What weapon? While I'm getting corn ready for you animals. Or while Wife Neon is getting corn ready. The rapier? Thanks.
I'm gonna take
Thanks. They didn't want the soup, they wanted the corn. This corn is delicious. Give me 2 seconds. Let's stop that for 1 sec. This is what you tuned in for. Just wait, let's get real serious with this. Hold up, hold up. We'll be proper with this. Stick with me, stick with me. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name's Cramneon. Today, we'll be eating corn. What do you think about that stream idea today, Larry?
Oh, I don't know, man. What kind of corn do you got, man?
I'm glad that you asked, Larry and viewers. We are eating phase out of reality corn. Someone's gonna fucking tune into this and want to see gameplay. And they're gonna see me eating fucking corn. Without adjusting the chroma key on my camera, it's no name whole kernel corn. Get one more bite, and then I'm going back to the game. You sycophants. Here. Look, it's phasing in and out of reality. It's reality corn. You only get this stuff in the international market. There. We did our corn break. Back to the game. We need to make more copper so that we can make a rapier. So that we can kill the pirates. So that we can make a pirate ship. I'm chewing corn. I'll finish the can later. Maybe that'll be the post-credit scene on this stream. I'm not gonna finish the whole can right now. I gotta finish the video first. Alright. I don't know if there's corn juice in the bottom of that can. We need more charcoal to be able to make this. Let's get this making as much copper as we can. I think our limiting factor is charcoal. We're going back to the game. The corn is done. We'll go back to the corn in a little bit. Look, my guy's hungry. My character's hungry. He needed a corn break. I don't think people would want to tune in for corn slurps. I think they want gameplay. The corn will be back. The stream's not over. It's only 8:41 where I'm at. We go until... Oh, there's a coconut tree. We go until 9 o'clock tonight. Oh, no, 10 o'clock tonight. So there's still like an hour and 20 minutes left. We also still have Voidling Bound that we can play as well. Cornhub's got some good footage tonight. My record-breaking, what was it, greasy or shiny cheeks eating corn? I'm not gonna lie, that corn was pretty good. I might have another bite. And I'm waiting for my stamina refill. This one's for you guys. Dude, being new to Twitch and seeing the amount of people that watch people just in the just chatting section. Like, I watch YouTube on a daily basis, but the amount of people that tune in just to watch people talk, I probably could make a stream where I just eat corn and talk. Maybe I need to be established before I can do that, though. Alright, let's queue this up. Because this is our limiting factor, the charcoal. And then... I really should go and get... I'm gonna go get the clay to be able to build another furnace. Because that is taking way too long. I've not tuned into the just chatting category, but I feel like if people are eating corn on it and just talking about random shit, it's probably a certain level of brain rot, probably with, you know, some memes and stuff mixed in. They must put jump cuts and stuff, right? They can't just talk the whole time, right? Can I get into this? No. Where's that clay at? Where's that clay at? Y'all were distracting me with my corn hub. Oh gosh, I'm actually properly lost here. I know it's somewhere in this area. Yeah, but if I'm scrolling Twitter, it's not to watch people talk, I don't think. Like, how bored are you? And not to judge people who tune into that stuff. Everyone to their own content. You guys are requesting that I eat corn on stream right now. So to each their own. But I just don't see the appeal personally. That's just me. I would rather see some gameplay or, you know, something. Same when someone like a content creator like Markiplier just releases a 3-hour video where they just chat. I just don't see the appeal. I'll get the main message out of the video and then I'll dip. But hey, if I'm willing to eat corn for you guys, then I'm also willing to just chat now and again if people just want to hear my sweet and savory voice. That should be enough clay, by the way, so that I can build another one of those furnaces. I need wood. I should have some in here. In here. Wood. I am a pirate and I have no wood. A problem that you run into on the Seven Seas, my dear number one recruit. Galen, maybe you can spare thine wood for me. Wood and nuts? In the form of cocoa nuts? That's what I'm talking about, baby. That stump is sliding through the ground. Game audio is coming through a little bit loud. Let's turn that down a tiny bit. I only just noticed it. That tree was almost perfectly balanced after being cut down. You goofy goobers finally get banned for spamming out your Cornhub comments. Only the real men watch this channel, okay? Build another one of these, because I am sick of waiting for that one. I know it's a bit of a waste of wood, but this will double our output. Oh, efficiency. Let's do a bunch of those and take those. I'm so close to being done with this part of the quest. Oh, where's my spare leather? Oh, I don't have any. This game is fetch quests at the start. Go get wood, go get clay, go get leather. I can see where the multiplayer appeal comes into effect. Where are you at, piggy? Yeah, piggy. Don't forget, we have Voidling bound on standby as well, if you want to check out that game too. I was really hoping that we could see some of the boat gameplay, but the tutorial really wants to go hard. I should have dodged that. Come here, piggy. You only attack once because you're a baby piggy. Check out the one in chat. Oh, the game that you suggested? Good, but whoa. You're not supposed to catch on to that. I could check out the game that you suggested in chat. I will. Whether or not I'll put it on the stream or not is another thing, but I'll at least look at it. Do you guys want me to switch to another game? Want me to look at the trailer? Fine. What do I feel like it's gonna be like this hyper goofy trailer? Oh, I can move while I'm bandaging. Let's shoot you, piggy. Did a decent amount of damage. You let me know if you want me to switch. Oh gosh. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna die to a pig again, and I just remembered that. Oh no. Oh no, let the health regen. Attack, and then twice? No. 1, 2. You have a lot of health. Oh, nope. You sick buggers in chat are watching intensely, hoping I die to this pig. I feel like the new punishment is going to be corn related. Come on, attack. Attack. Thank you. 1. The other pig was double attacking over and over again. There we go. Oh no, stamina, stamina, no! Wait, cut the footage, cut the footage! Wait, wait! Oh no, the footage! The footage dropped off. Oh, weird. Weird. What happened there? Weird. Oh, guys, I died to a crab. I can't chug a whole can of corn. That's a health risk. Oh, no. Y'all really gonna do that to me? What's the punishment? I'll wait till both of you vote, or if you take too long, I'll just do whatever Slip says. Corn. Just corn. Okay, what with corn? You can't just say corn. Come on, camera, focus on me. You can't just say corn. You can't just say corn. You can't just say corn. Fine, I'll eat the corn. I'll eat the damn can of corn. This is gonna be live on YouTube. It's gonna be a pre-recorded video. People 2 years from now are gonna be like, oh, how did Cramneon start his channel? Oh, he was eating corn on stream. I'm eating the damn corn. I like the corn. It's good corn. It's really good corn. Straight from another dimension, phasing in and out of reality. Beautiful corn. Oh, juicy, supple even. Corn. No, we weren't sponsored. We were sponsored by The Distraction. And if we don't transfer to the other game, then it might be a post-credit scene. This is what you tuned in for the whole time, I'm sure. Oh, corn. They weren't supposed to know about my passion to eat corn after stream. But they called me out on it and now I can't stop myself. Oh, corn. You know what? I like that suggestion. I will rename the stream Corn. Besides my, besides my description effects to say like the music is from this and everything, the description will only say corn, but then we're not allowed to talk about corn for the rest of the video. So if people do tune in and it says corn, they just have to wonder in bewilderment as to what's going on. Give me 2 seconds, I'll switch that over. Gosh, I'm trying to remember how to do this on the fly. Corneon. Into here. Into this. I know you have no game audio while I'm doing this. You can't talk about it if I switch it. We gotta just have it be what it is. Oh gosh, how do I change this? Midstream. Oh, through here. Through here. Dashboard. No, I know. I'm being slow with it. Oh, I gotta sign in. You can't keep talking about it though if I switch it over. And there, sign into this. I don't know why it's not already signed in. I typed my password in wrong, didn't I? Great. Into here, this, update titles. Is this gonna switch over correctly? Excuse me, it should. So switch this to corn. Description will say corn. And I'll put the tag hashtag corn. Well, look, I'm changing my stream, my clickbaity titles to say corn. My description is now just going to be corn with some hashtags and then the things that I need to put in so I don't get copyright struck. And now my stream is just corn. I'm gonna have to go into YouTube after the fact and change it so that my video isn't called corn. But there, you got your punishment. I honestly kind of hope someone... Hold up, I do have a ship. I just noticed in the bottom right it said K for a ship. I have a ship. When did I get this? Guys, we were missing out on content this whole time because you sick bastards were so concerned about corn. Look at this content. You guys didn't tell me. You were too busy going on about corn and I was eating corn on stream. I didn't know I had a boat. I thought I had to build one. Not gonna lie, the boat's slow as shit though. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see, the boat gameplay. If I get off of this, yeah, I can walk around. So you can probably get like proper ship combat. Whoa. Dropping frames there. And have your ship sail around while you're fighting? Okay, this gets me excited for multiplayer. I know it said not to go out into the deep waters because we'll die, but I don't really care. I want to see if I can get to this island. And then I will switch over to Voidling Bound and try that out again. While we're sailing, I think this is a good break to have the forbidden fruit. It is a lot like Black Flag, isn't it? But if there was a multiplayer edition of Black Flag, I would have played the heck out of it with my friends. Especially if it's got some decent combat and is a little bit goofy or like some endgame content. My gosh, this is slow though. Can I like summon my ship anywhere? Well, let's beach her, boys. And see if I can just run over to the other side of the island faster than that friggin' ship was. Yeah, I can just summon it to me. That's nice. Crab. Corn. Is there like... Oh, you'll die and resurrect, okay. I was wondering if I could cheese the unstuck to be able to, like, fly across the water or something. Off to the new island. This is progress. And without friends in this game, this is kind of boring. Not like there's a lot going on. Just sitting on the water. With Yeah, I was even gonna make a comment about that. You can just whistle your boat over to you. That doesn't really make much sense, does it? Whoop, don't knock over the second monitor, forbidden fruit. Can I open the build menu on here? I can. Can you build on your boat in the future? Maybe. Oh my gosh, but this boat is so slow. Can you like physics it to make it go faster? Oh, oh, don't walk off. We're almost there, lads. It's been a journey and a half, but we've almost made it. Also, I'm hungry. And I brought no food. Come on. Yeah, this boat's slower than I am. That's saying a lot.
Don't be hard on yourself, boss. You're pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks, Larry. Thanks. You know, some people were saying that you're pretty slow, Larry.
Who said that? Who said that about Larry?
I don't know, man. I just heard it on the internet that they're saying that you seem like you're pretty slow.
I'm not slow. We're not slow.
Don't listen to them, Larry. They're just internet bullies. I don't have food in game that I can eat. I do have dodo. Oh my gosh, I just realized how tragic it would be if I died to that thing. I wanted to put together a PNG of Tatarin from Freedom Fighters, the dictator guy. Excuse me, and overlay it, with Larry, but I ended up not doing that. I just stuck with the thumbnail that I already made. But they were very scarily similar to Tatarin and his chin and Larry. And we're building a campfire. And then we will build a respawn point. For being a demo, this is pretty long. I kind of figured it would be like, here's the basic mechanics, here's your boat, here's some boat combat, and then it's over. But this is like a proper playthrough, and the demo's free. I mean, it's like, you know, proper entertainment, I guess, or value. And the demo has multiplayer built into it, so I might switch, because I wanted to do both again, to showcase both again. I can't eat this right now. Oh, because it's not cooked. I mayhaps switch to, yeah, this is a demo. This isn't the game. And speaking of demos and switching, I am going to. I just want to feed my character in case it actually saves that I did that. So when I play this on my personal time after the fact, I won't be dying of starvation. Let that go in the menu. There. Okay. Let's switch. Which means I also get to use my sponsorship segment, which was thrown together 5 minutes before the video came out, or before I started streaming. Anyway, I will be back. I'm going to load into Voidling Bound. Hello, my name is Cramneon, and welcome to The Distraction. Hi, my name's Larry. We were in pretty dire straits, but we pulled through. Yeah, it seemed like it was dire straits the last time we finished a recording, but we're back and better and bigger than ever. But we're still in this void, though, for some reason. Wish we could get an office. Actually, this was a choice by design. Our studio allows us to load in things like this. Wow! And this.
Ow, God, ow, the pain, ow, the pain, ow, boss, why?
Anyway, what did you want to talk about on this episode of The Distraction, Larry? Boss, why did you let that man come in and beat the shit out of me? Boss, that hurt. Larry's hurt. Haha, we're not going to talk about that at all. Thanks for tuning into The Distraction. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wow, that was a really weird sponsor segment. Anyway, welcome to the game. My teeth are... I don't know. That was all done live in their studio, wherever they're at right now, but I guess Larry just got the shit beat out of him. And I got cavities. The corn! Guys, the corn is taking effect. It's happening. Let's continue with this shit kiwi that we got. I don't know. It looks like Larry was assaulted by insert big name YouTuber here. That was crazy. Y'all remember Kiwi, right? Y'all remember this game. I don't need to go into the details and introduce it again and all that shenanigans. Y'all know where we're picking up and leaving off. I got my... Yeah, I think Larry does have a good case going for him there. I'm not gonna explain this. No one said the forbidden word. The reason I wanted to check back in with this game too is because I want to see the different creatures you can get and how in depth that goes, because I need to beat this boss in order to progress far enough to unlock another creature, I think, but I want to see some different abilities and how far this game can go. I'm gonna get you. Oh, you're lucky this time. My Kiwi ain't too happy with you. Whoa, audio capture is peaking. Let's turn that down a little bit. Kiwi, you're too powerful. It's looking a little bit better. I'll have to turn it down a little bit more. Well, I can just pause the game. Yeah. I do not want to blow out your baby ears, unless I already did. I'm gonna play a lot better this time. Guaranteed. Ooh, that's a fire thing. I needed that to unlock another upgrade, I think. Y'all remember this, right? Y'all remember where we're picking up where we're left off? I hope so. Because if not, it will be very jarring of a transition if you don't. Kiwi, you beast! Brother. When I put this game on hard, I wasn't expecting it to be this hard. Damn, and the game is still crazy loud, too. Oh, I'll turn it down a little bit more. There. That should put you in your place, Kiwi. Oop. Don't get hit. I'm waiting for my ultimate. Right there. Now, every time I go to talk to you guys in real life, by the way, you're only just gonna talk about corn. I can guarantee it. You wait till you're streaming again, Slips, and I'm gonna force you to do things on the internet. And yeah, take that out of context, my friend. Ouch. Would rather not use my healing. Yet, anyway. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to waste my healing. There's a boss coming up that I'll need it for. Oh, I'm not getting much health back from those melees. That was a waste of my special ability. Okay. I am locking in right now because I do not want to die to this boss again. I think when they're blinking like this, it means I can finish them with a melee. I'm just piecing that together now. Alright. This is where I died last time, if you recall. Let's not do that again. This bullet sponge of an enemy. My ultimate again. Did I not use it? There we go. Oh, they went immune. That's kind of a waste. Oh, jeez, Larry. Oh, no. I would rather not die again. Oh, sorry, Kiwi. I think I called the bird Larry. It seems like my dodge isn't fast enough to outrun their, like, AoE thing, or bubble that does damage. Because it goes on a cooldown. I guess I could sprint away, but I'd rather continue to do damage. Le damage. It's so jarring watching the bird's head do that while they're shooting. They look so goofy when you're strafing. I'm sure that you guys could clip and make a gif out of that. Oh, jeez, Rick. It ain't looking so good. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to finish some of these guys off with a melee, but... let's see if we can run around and grab this without taking damage, though. Please, Kiwi. Reload. Hey, we got another flame essence. I want to see if I can get one of these guys down. Give me your health. Oh, thank you. And then ultimate. There we go. Now you're going to do a jumping attack when you get to your next bar of health. Come on, I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to do it. Oh, dodge. Please go off cooldown. Okay. 3. Heal. Okay. This is going to be down to the wire if I can finish this thing or not. I may need to upgrade Larry. Sorry, Kiwi. I got Larry on the brain. A little bit more. There's health there. I think I dare risk it. Oh, I'm in their bubble. Oh, no. Hit them with that. The fire on the ground does not seem to be the best ability, not gonna lie. Ooh. We are slowly getting health back though, which is nice. Ouch. Ouch. Please stop. Please stop. Just get some distance between me and that thing. Oh, reload. Kiwi, reload. If I hit them with the big attack, oh, it just does a bunch of damage. Maybe instead of shooting the ground with it, I should shoot it at them. There we go. That's how you're supposed to use it. Dadoy. Alright, let's train these guys together like Call of Duty Zombies. Finish you off for the health. Oh yeah, you're running. You're afraid because you know that your end is coming. I thought that guy was gonna kill me and that I was gonna lose the fight. Oh my gosh. Whew. That was actually a proper boss fight. And we saved the Kiwis. My brethren, I am but a mutant to you now, as I was mutated. But I was the one to save you. We got one earth, one fire, and some research. There we go. Hopefully we unlock another creature instead of using the default Kiwi. Incredible job, Wrangler, but we can't rest. I did not have near enough time to be able to read that. Can I mutate this son of a gun yet? If it's not urgent and it's irrelevant, you're irrelevant, Leon. Sorry, Kiwi, but I want to pump you full of chemicals, my friend. Evolution tree. Never mind. Can we get this one? Shoot chaotic projectiles at a high fire rate and burn targets on hit. Shoot explosive projectiles at a slow fire rate. The burning over time seems like it would be nice. But I like the idea of AoE, so we will go this way. Wow, you look so ugly now. Pump 'em full of corn. What are you talking about? Corn? We don't talk about that on this stream. Whoa, what is this upgrade? What are these? You're making me feel a certain kind of way, Kiwi. Shoot a slow-moving projectile that creates a large explosion on hit and a large magma puddle. And I can afford it. I can get the big sack bird. Or I can get this one where it's one centralized sack. There is nothing wrong if you have 1 or 2 sacks. Remember that, kids. Shoot an explosive projectile that creates a long-lasting... Isn't that what this was? Shoot a slow-moving projectile that creates a large explosion on hit and a large magma puddle. Shoot an explosive projectile that creates a long-lasting magma puddle. It's basically the same thing. We're gonna get this one. Is Markiplier gonna do a reaction of whatever these are called, voidlings that he'd smash or pass? Discover and document genes to upgrade your Wrangler. Wrangler rank, new upgrades, new missions, discover them all. Cool. Whoa, you're getting really involved here, Kiwi. 1 block charge after using your secondary ability. A powerful explosion and gain armor when your health goes below 30%. I would rather being able to negate damage every time I use my secondary ability, so we're gonna go the pompous boy. We're gonna get the big pompous bird. And all the Kiwis will look at my lovely lumps in despair. It looks so ugly. And it's making like cute creature noises and everything, but let's be real, that thing looks like a Resident Evil boss. It looks ugly as sin. Oh man, what are we doing to you? Let's mess up your brain some more too. Projectile count. This is for the ultimate. I need to upgrade this thing because it sucks. Shoot a projectile that explodes on impact. Yeah. Increase the speed, increase its damage. This ability sucks. Damage, range. This is the dash. Increase the distance. I'll upgrade the dash. Distance. Are these cheap? Yeah, they're pretty cheap. I'll get them. This is slow enemies on direct projectile hit. Knock. Oh, that one actually wouldn't be too bad. There, we'll get that. There. We messed up your brain and your body. Welcome to being a toxic relationship, my friend. Let's go to the next mission. Ugh, Rachel. Everyone hates Rachel here. Whoa, I was kind of forgot you were with me here, Bird. I'm just gonna talk to Rachel now. Fantastic work at the Jungle Mod cauldrons. Kiwi are gathering again, even spotted a few glicks roaming the area. We can get a glicky? A Glock? But we're not done. The Legion has overrun the plateaus overlooking the jungle, the Crimson Mesa. It's used to be a thriving feeding ground for multiple voidling species, and it needs cleaning. With shelter and food in proximity, these voidlings should start to produce offspring again. Go voidling bound Wrangler, and if you haven't already, check in with Leon to use the resources you've gathered. I did use the resources with Leon, and I turned my Kiwi into a horrible monstrosity with a lot of sacks on it. It's so ugly. You're so ugly. Oh, can I remove those? No? You're stuck with them forever? I was kind of hoping you'd be able to, like, change up the look of your thing. But I guess you can't. Like, I was hoping you could swap these out and it would be cosmetics, but it looks like they're upgrades. Your 2 sacks somehow give you recuperation. I'm not going to question that. Does this look like it's a strong creature? Not really. It looks like one that's got a lot of vitality, I guess. Oh, this poor thing. Look at it. It looks ashamed of what it's become. And it's only gonna get worse when we enter its mind. Is the chroma key making me phase in and out of reality while I play this, by the way? Oh, you're so ugly now. But you're cooler. You have AoE, which is nice. No, take me back. Can I jump? Oh, I can't. Is this instant death? Okay, no, it's not. Collect our resources. Find it kind of funny, and like I don't really care if the chroma key messes up. Find it kind of funny when it does. But it's good to know that it's not messing up too much. Oh damn, I got messed up there. Damn, Kiwi, you're doing so good now. Oh. What is this way? JK. No, not the stringy floaters. Oh no. Dude, the AoE's nice for those guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Kiwi, you went from just barely getting through the boss fight to messing things up, my friend. What is this? Oh, we got cryo and an egg. What can we do with an egg? Probably hatch it. Kiwi, you can make that. You can make that, Kiwi. You can make that. Oh, wow, we actually made that. I had no faith whatsoever. You know, this is a hard choice on what game to play next because I'm enjoying this one quite a lot as well. Is this a legendary egg? I got a shiny. Nice, I got a shiny voidling. And a silver egg? Okay, you're just giving the eggs out now. Damn. Kiwi's a force to be reckoned with. Those sacks are really doing him some good. He's still really squishy, but, you know? Get over here. Oh, I'm attacking the wall. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Yo! I think AoE was the way to go for these enemies. Oh, jeez, Rick. It is not worth... Did I ever throw a frog at a tree? I cannot say that was in my bucket list of life, no. Is it an experience that you would recommend? That level up could not have come in a clutcher time for health. Can I ask why you threw a frog at a tree? If I may? Mayhaps inquire why? Oh, you mean in Crisis. I know what you're talking about now, my friend. You had me kind of confused. I knew you weren't talking, obviously, in real life. Because frogs are fictional characters, but... What? I can't focus on your comment, I'm dying, but... Give me 2 seconds here. Are these things infinitely spawning or something? I think they're infinitely spawning and I'm here wasting time. And I need to kill the flying guys. Oh, they were infinitely spawning. Here, you get the ultimate. What were you saying about a frog? You ever throw a frog at a tree? One time at scout camp, I was looking at a frog on a seesaw. Will you chill, bro? How am I supposed to interact with my community? Get out of this. One time at scout camp, I was looking at a frog on a seesaw really closely, and another scout slammed the other end of the seesaw and the frog exploded on my concussed head. I hope that didn't happen. That probably traumatized you, my friend. Or it explains everything. One of the two. What's in here? I had to fight tooth and nail to get into here. What's in here? An earth element? It's a true story? Why were you concussed at scout camp? What happened to get you into that position? From the sounds of it, maybe the people you were at scout camp with. Okay. Well, I guess you got your revenge on the frogs in Crisis then, huh? Gave him the old what for, huh? Thank goodness we can get rid of that because it was in the way. Oh no, there's still stuff in the way. I have a lot of doubt about the ethnicity of this story, or the chances of this story being legitimate, my friend. I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh no, I fell and I can't get up. I don't know if I feel worse for you or the frog, because I mean, just being like chilling, hanging out, sitting on a seesaw, and then next thing you know, you're flying into some random person's face. Alright. I'll take your word for it. I trust you. And I appreciate the lore on the Loot Goblin. Were they charging an attack? I think they were. Hit them with one of those, and one of these, and then some of those. So what are your thoughts? Do y'all want me to play a pirate game when it comes out and do that one on stream? Or do y'all want me to play this? Both are fun. But now that we get a little bit more light into the gameplay of both, which do y'all prefer? Pirate Corn. I really enjoy them both. I feel like this one would probably be better to play on my personal time, because it's just a lot of like running around collecting things. The combat is pretty fast paced and stuff, but I don't know how streamable it is. At least with the pirate one, you got the story, you got the characters you can voice, you got all that fun stuff. This one's kind of just like run around, talk about what I'm doing, shoot the gobs. My vote is on pirate, but if both of you said that you preferred this, I'd still play this too. Yeah, I think pirate one wins. I'll have to double check when it comes out, and then being able to play it with you guys too would be very fun indeed. But I feel like the amount of stories you'd be able to get from the pirate one, Windrose by the way is what it's called, would be a lot funner. It would be nice if they flushed it out though. I wouldn't recommend that you guys would buy it if it's not fleshed out, so probably wait until we can figure that out. But if I'm going to be streaming it anyway, I'll be your guinea pig. Corn is not going to be my main staple on this channel, my friend. I will watch the trailer. I'll do that before I end the stream, either as a post-credits, we can do a little reaction, or or tear time. It would be fun. I'll let you know though if it's like, you know, properly polished, because I've seen too many games where they specifically only refine the demo part of it and then leave the core gameplay like booty. Sorry I keep stuttering and pausing. It's because the TTS is talking in my ear while you guys are texting away. Terror team, terror time, terror time. I know it's spelt differently, but I feel like it's pronounced terror time. Don't anger me or you will get terror time. I will probably finish this level, see what the new little rat creature that I unlock after this level is, and then I will wrap this one up, this stream up. Oh man, I took a lot of damage there. Yeah, I think next stream I'm gonna be disabling the TTS. It's so distracting when you're trying to like get your thoughts out and then this lady's talking in your ear. And I got a little old monkey brain to begin with, so I'm not gonna buy a hamster just for that. Why am I getting hit marker sounds? What are you doing over here? There we go. A hamster? Hey, if you want to get a hamster and start streaming and then have the hamster be your staple of your channel, by all means, but I just got a dog. I think my dog would probably eat the hamster if I got it. I'd have to get a new hamster every stream. My house would look like that old anime show, Hamtaro or whatever it was. Ooh, the back flank. That's what she said. It's not alright. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna be okay with it. And promote that kind of behavior. The cleansing progress. These big pulsating balls. Ayo, what? What is that? Oh, that's the heart of the infection or whatever. Ouch. Oh. We're getting messed. We're getting messed. Oh, do I have like a dive attack? Nope, standing in the goop. Don't you hate when you get out of bed and you accidentally step in the goop? It is so risky going in to finish these guys off because they'll just hit you back and then you lose more health than you're supposed to gain. Oh, like that. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. Please, Lord. I don't know if I went health positive there, but I'm gonna try again. Okay, we are going health positive. Ooh-wee, Rick. I don't know if this game is multiplayer. I don't think it is. So I think Pirate Game is the definite winner. What are we fighting now? But I might get this game for my personal time. Maybe. Ouch. I'm gonna die to this thing. I'm gonna die to these globs on the ground too. I'm gonna die everywhere. Oh. Defeat, yes. We know that we're supposed to die here and there because it's a roguelike and we're playing on the hardest difficulty. I think the Ooze Overlord has corn incorporated into their body. What can I do with these eggs? Leon? Leon! Oh no. He won't tell me anything that I need. Can I upgrade you to be uglier, Kiwi? I think Camp's just like corn. This stream has went so far into the deep end because of you nutballs. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I am going to be playing the Pirate Game on my free time, and I will also play it on stream because I think it's gonna be fun. Let's get out of this. Let's go back to our safe space. Thank you. Exit this. Get out of here. Go to this. You guys are corn dogs. Close the restream so it's not reading that stuff off to me anymore. There. Silence once again. You have taught me the ways of disabling TTS and the value of it. Because otherwise I'm going to be listening to corn comments the whole stream. So I think we're going to be playing the Pirate Game next. I think that's definitely the way to go. Once again, I have a video coming up very soon, next week, That is going to be my playthrough of Metal Eden. And it's definitely a goofy playthrough, so you guys will probably like that. I thought there was something... Oh yeah, that game. What was that game that you wanted me to check out? Let me go up in the stream chat here. We are the corn dogs, yeah. You guys are nuts. Oh my gosh, just scrolling up through the chat. Okay, there's your game. That's going to be a post-credit scene, which you can check, or you can catch in on if you watch us live. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, it will be edited out. I'm going to wrap up this video. Post-credit scene will be checking out that game. My name was Cramneon. My name is Cramneon. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, you can watch more of it here. Or here. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. You meant my audio. I was sorry, I was setting that up. And my audio was muted so that I wasn't talking over my outro. Can you guys hear this? This trailer? I think so. No, you can't. Why is that not coming through? I don't want to watch any of the trailer without... There we go.
Must think about this.
Come on! No need to get crazy.
I am in.
Huh? How long was I out?
Don't worry about your chippies, little chippies.
See, cards like these are why I prefer Magic.
Do you even know
These are-
how to play?
No, not really.
Characters from other games.
I'll put it in the vault.
Very good.
Nice rags.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
I want it all.
You can get items.
Raise him. Tear his kneecaps out. Not in that order.
Whoa!
Look who's wearing the daddy pants.
Beat me once, shame on me. Beat me twice, also shame on me. Beat me 3 times, I am sent to my death.
Oh no.
Don't beat yourself up, Heavyman. I don't think you'd survive.
What are these characters from? I recognize these characters. He's obviously from Team Fortress. I've seen this bunny before. Honestly, as sad as it is to say, in Fortnite. I don't recognize this guy or this guy, but these are like Steam or Valve characters. I don't know from what games. I would play this. Is it stream worthy? I don't know. Is it multiplayer? I think you play against these guys. I would play this. I think that's a good recommendation. When you pop online and you see me playing this in the future, you know why I am. But anywho, I am going to wrap up this stream now. It was a wild adventure with you guys today, so I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.